There is plenty not to like about America. Some people say we work way too many hours and we don't get enough vacation, that America's all about materialism. Well, there is plenty of that just outside my office. Many people say, what's good about this? All that noise.
Anybody thinks for show?
Gaudy flashing lights, wasting energy. Appeals to prurient interest. America's a cesspool of crass commercialism, trashiness. All these people shouting.
Gotta try our new smoothie.
Comedy show.
Tonight.
Hawking their wares.
Ladies and gentlemen, right here, right now.
Look at this depraved man pushing his freak show.
The Hammer of Doom.
He spends his day whacking a nail into his face.
The sideshow was born in America. It's strictly an American tradition.
Some people call this just gross American commercialism. What's good about this part of America?
Well, just remember for most...
And all that garbage.
Oh, yeah, I know. Materialism is gross, usually for people who have a lot. But for most of the world that is trying to make that transition from poverty to comfort, this is a big benefit, a big gain, because it symbolizes a life in which you are liberated from grinding necessity.
And whatever America's detractors say, it's just a fact that this is the country people from all over the world want to come to.
I was born and raised in Monterrey, Mexico.
Born Greek.
Half Dutch, half French.
Ukraine.
Guyana.
Millions took long, arduous trips just to reach this foreign land and become American.
In America, you can come, the Irish came, the Italians, the Jews, today the Koreans, the West Indians. You can become American.
I won't trade this place for the world.
We often think about America as great because of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and all these documents and ideas.
Well, they're good.
And they're good. But I'm an immigrant to America, and I didn't come for documents. What to me is great about America is that the major decisions of your life are shaped by you.
People can express themselves, be wherever they want to be.
That's not true in much of the world.
If I stayed in India, there's a very good chance I would have become an engineer or a doctor like my grandfather, or maybe a computer programmer. So I would have gone, it's not that I would have no choice.
Just what you're expected to do.
It's influenced by who you are, your place in the family, what your parents did. You're socialized into a particular track in life.
In some countries, you don't have the right to decide what profession you want to be in. It can sometimes be based on family or class.
Nicole came here from the Dutch Antilles to be a dancer. And she made it. Here she is, dancing on Broadway. She even got her picture on the theater marquee, finding out about it only after her roommate called and said,
You have to come down to 49th Street because you are on the marquee of the building. And I did not believe her until I actually came down here and saw the marquee myself.
At the famous Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, artists sculpt models of celebrities. This woman who came here from Greece says America
Doesn't pressure you to follow a kind of living. It's up to you.
even if you want to hammer nails into your face.
It's so cool to come out here and shock people in a fun way.
He grosses me out, but who am I to judge? Some people like watching him, and he makes a living doing what he likes to do. Tom Kocheri grew up in a poor family in the Bronx, but worked his way into this job installing the big signs that make Times Square, Times Square.
I'm one of the luckiest guys.
Because he lives in America, a country that offers opportunity to people who had little before. It's a country with a legacy of racism that now celebrates its diversity. A nation called selfish that in fact gives much more to charity than any other nation. A country with a much criticized military that's unique in history for winning wars and then, instead of conquering, trying to make friends. A land where we are free to speak.
You work for us.
Start new businesses.
My book?
And constantly innovate. All that is great about America. And great things happen in America because America's a place where we get to write the script of our own lives, whatever that may be.